So let us talk about Cardano and Cardano stake pools and all the great technology that's going along with this cryptocurrency. So if you think about it, Cardano is another cryptocurrency. It's just like Bitcoin, Ethereum. It just kind of runs on its own different blockchain. And for these videos, I would like to kind of go from both the beginner's perspective and then let's go on to the more advanced perspective over time. So we'll just start talking about the beginner's perspective today and kind of get you up to speed so you know how to invest in Cardano and how to stake your currency and really get operating with this coin. So the key thing with Cardano as opposed to some of the other popular cryptocurrencies out there is that Cardano is what you call a proof of stake type of coin. And this is different from Bitcoin, which is more of a proof of work type of coin. So when you hear about Bitcoin, you hear about people mining Bitcoin, and you see these factories where people have these machines that are spending a lot of electricity to solve these mathematical puzzles to basically mint Bitcoin. They're really trying to mine this stuff, and it takes a lot of electricity and energy to do that because it's a proof of work type of system. The more work you do with machines to solve these puzzles, the more likely you are to mint a block of Bitcoin, essentially. Very simplistic way of looking at it, but that's how you can think about it. The more machine power that you bring to the table, the more you're going to be able to get Bitcoins, which of course can be problematic because electricity costs a lot of money. And so you try to mint this stuff and you're going to run into some problems over time because your electricity costs, if it goes up, you're not going to make as much money minting your coins. Otherwise, when you look at something like Cardano, it works on something called proof of stake. So how do you basically mint new, Cardano coins? Well, this is through a system of validating blocks based on the fact that you own Cardano yourself. So in order to participate in Cardano, you need to first buy or purchase some Cardano on one of the popular exchanges like Coinbase or Kraken or one of the other exchanges that are out there. And then as you do that, you own these coins, and then you can stake those coins, and that allows you to participate in minting other new Cardano coins and take the rewards for yourself. Why this is a good idea as opposed to the proof of work is with proof of work, it's just who can get the most electricity, who can get the most machine power. But you really don't have to have any skin in the game with Cardano. With Bitcoin, you don't have to have any skin in the game. With Cardano, though, you have a stake in the coin. You own the coin, and so you're vested in its success. It's not just like you're trying to make some coins and resell it. You actually have to have some stake in that coin. So what you do is you take the coins you have and you stake them with a stake pool, and with that stake pool will take your coins and stake them and allow you to make the rewards by using your coins as a proof of stake to work on this consensus algorithm, essentially. So the more coins that are there, the more you get to participate in, the higher the chance of rewards of minting new coins. A little complicated. We'll get into more technical details about this as time goes on. Just a quick note that the reason I provide these videos is to help with my own stake pool. So I make passive income through the stake pool that I have called Anchor of Hope. Its ticker is ANCH. So be sure that you go and you stake your coins on my stake pool to help me to provide these content through the passive income. And it's a great way to make some extra side income, which we'll talk about. So what is a stake pool and a stake pool operator? So essentially, for myself as a stake pool operator, what I do is I offer up the machine. So I pay for the computing resources that you have. These can be very small. They don't have to be super intensive machines or anything like that. But it provides a node in the system through a set of machines that allows you to invest your stake with the stake pool operator. And there is some incentive for the stake pool operator. There's a percentage of rewards, particularly my stake pool. I have a 1% fee for staking the coins. Different stake pool operators, have different fees for providing the server. I have to pay for the cloud computing and the maintenance of the server. Make sure that they stay up and operational to keep that node running. So then you can stake your Cardano on the stake pool, and together, we make the rewards every time we mint a new block. Now, this is kind of a challenging thing, right? You need to get up to about 1 million Cardano worth of stake in the pool. Now, current time of this video, let's say Cardano is worth around 50 cents a coin. It's usually hovers about $1 a coin. So you're looking anywhere to $500,000 to $1 million worth of stake needed to really start minting coins. And that's from the idea of like everybody coming together and providing your Cardano. So together we can all make the stake is the stake pool and make, usually it's about somewhere a 5% return, something like that, which is pretty good, much better than staking your money in the bank. Now, people often ask, what's the risk of doing this? If I stake my coins with you, can I lose them? What's happening? No, the thing is that your coins never really leave your wallet. And so they're not really at risk by being on the stake pool. You're just essentially putting them out there so that we have access to them to use them to work as this proof of stake algorithm to work on minting new blocks. But you can take your coins back at any time. You're not like moving them out of your wallet into another place. The way I think about this is it's even safer than the example of a bank, right? You can think of your own Cardano wallet. So you're going to have Cardano stored in your own personal wallet somewhere. That's like you carrying a physical wallet around. You've got money, cash in your pocket, and you have that. Now, if you want to make some percentage rewards on that, you want to make some interest, you can take that money to the bank and you can deposit that into a checking account. When you deposit your money in a checking account, some banks have like an interest earning checking account. It's usually very low interest, 0.001% or some ridiculously small amount. Waste of your money to do this. But you can put your money into that checking account, and at any time you can access the funds because it's still your money. Yes, it goes to the bank, but because the banks are insured by the FDIC and different regulations exist to protect that money, you can essentially access money from your checking account at any time. And what the bank is doing is they're then taking your money you put into the checking account and they're loaning it out and making an interest and returning some of those rewards back to you. Cardano's like a similar thing, right? A stake pool operator. You can think of a stake pool operator kind of being like a bank in a way. Like a checking account, except you make closer to a 5% interest by us all coming together and pooling our money. The stake pool operator operates the place where you will stake the coins and do the work for you. And there's a slight fee charged for that. Mainly the stake pool operators do it to increase the Cardano community. We need lots of stake pools to be able to operate the network and to make it really decentralized. We want to get away from this banking system because, like I mentioned, even this is safer than a bank because the coins are not leaving your wallet. Yes, you're staking them with the pool operator, but it's really just there to help the ecosystem. So yes, it does require a little bit of maintenance and upkeep for the servers, etc., and a little passive income for the stake pool operators to do this operation. But you can go onto your wallet and you can stake your coins with stake pool operator. Again, for mine, it's called ANCH, Anchor of Hope. I operate here in East Africa. I live in Kenya. So I plan to use a percentage of the funds from the stake pool also to help out various nonprofit causes here in East Africa. This kind of goes along with the Cardano mission of trying to provide financial inclusion and bringing a lot of these banking services that exist in more the developed part of the world into these developing countries here in East Africa. I've lived here for almost a decade in East Africa. And there's great things happening in the banking system and a great opportunity for crypto such as Cardano to really change the ecosystem. And so from my side, I'm a professional that works in tech, worked in tech for 20 years. Really want to put a lot of safety and security into building out our stake pools because you want to be sure that all the funds are secure, all the wallet keys and everything are really stored in kind of air-gapped computers, away from the network. So any hacking attempts really could not get to those funds. And that's really what we try to do is to get that really high rate of return by operating a very secure stake pool. And so you can select that through your wallet. You can stake this using any of the popular wallets that are out there. And that's kind of a high-level overview of stake pool. We will get into more technical details as we go along and help you understand how perhaps you could set up your own stake pool. We really need to expand the community of really strong, secure stake pools that are there. And then I'll also talk you through how much money you can make doing this and how to really go about this ecosystem and grow Cardano on other Cardano projects. Check out next time. Be sure you subscribe and hit the notification so that you will always get updates as we post to this channel.